Hi, it's Gene, retired in Mexico. And if you're new to this channel, we ask one question here, which is, do they write them and sing them like they used to? Now, a lot of people, young, old, it doesn't matter. They think the old music is better, but I'm not so sure. And today, as you can see from the thumbnail, we're going to hit up John Grant. Now, who's John Grant? You might not know. I am familiar with him, but not this new album. His debut album was 2010. He's from Buchanan, Michigan, and I loved it. It's called Queen of Denmark. Excellent album. And then I kind of had trouble with some of his follow-up albums, and I kind of didn't follow him. I haven't listened to the last couple, three albums, but this one's getting good reviews. Now, he released his debut at 41 years of age. Yeah, so he's 55, but he's only got 6 albums. He's only been around 14 years, so he's still a fairly fresh new artist. He's a 21st century artist. He just happened to get a late start, so I think it's cool. This song called Ain't It a Bitch, I pulled up a lyric video. So if you want to support me, hit that like or subscribe button, bells, notifications. I have a Patreon page. You can go to that in the link below. And if you want to support the channel, I urge you to watch some of my original content because that's the only thing that gets monetized on here. Do you know my most popular video, which has 13,000 views? I've made $0.00 from it. Yeah. Yeah. Highest stream video, not a cent, you know? So yeah, you can. Right now, I'm doing 133 favorite artists. Just they're short videos. It helps support the channel monetization. I appreciate it. I'm just trying to get my expenses back. I don't even want to make money. Not that I would object, but let's go ahead and jump into this lyric video. So I haven't checked the lyrics out at all. Okay.
I was examining the walls of my encephalon, looking for hot heshes playing Robotron. I was luxury 18 on the Davenport, congratulating myself like it was some kind of sport. That's a bitch. Come on, baby, that's a bitch. Come on, sugar, that's a bitch. Come on, baby, that's a bitch. I was deep within the bowels of the establishment, wondering how I'm ever gonna pay the rent. I was rolling up on my Icelandic declensions when the landlord rang me up and said, "You don't get no extension." That's a bitch. That's a bitch. That's a bitch. That's a stone cold bitch. That's a bitch. That's a bitch. That's a stone cold bitch. Now that's a bitch. I am feeling an unmistakable cackle-y. These awesome fellowship with some sort of less receptive species. I am feeling an itch in my medulla oblongata. Yeah, it happens a lot. The doctor says I got a lot of imagination that could lead to extended bouts of frustration. I'm losing patience. It's a classic demonstration. I was rehearsing my prolific. It's going to be terrific. They will get the dressing down. That'll be apocalyptic. hectic. I was wondering if I should begin to deconfect. Cause I am feeling too attached, I want to disconnect. I was availing myself of some old school neuroses. Then a fella on the radio said, Bella Lugosi's dead. Well, baby, that's a bitch. That's a bitch. That's a stone cold bitch. That's a bitch. That's a bitch. That's a stone cold bitch. That's a bitch. That's a bitch. That's a stone cold bitch. That's a bitch. That's a bitch. That's a stone cold bitch. That's a bitch. That's a bitch. That's a stone cold bitch.
God, he mines so many styles. I love it. Funny song. He's always got a great sense of humor. He must have had a blast doing this song. So, I just did a little feature on Beck, and it reminds me a little bit of the way he borrows retro styles, but then has so much fun with it, right? You think about I'm a loser, or loser, or where it's at. Those songs are beer can. Those songs are so funny, right? And I love that, the sense of humor, but a reverence for it. So he really draws from a lot of soul music. So yeah, the production style was very 80s and 90s. I mean, it had the synth bass, maybe an 808 or something. I'm not sure what it was, and that's reminiscent of the 90s. But the production style had some 80s things, but then there was like some 70s soul music in here. Really great. I really enjoyed this song. It was just a banger, wasn't it? Yeah, funny lyrics. The vocals were just superb. He just really was getting into the character. So normally, like his debut album was, he's a piano player, and it's acoustic. You know, it's acoustic piano with some rock, and this is completely, left field for him. Fantastic. I'm anxious to see if he keeps his style going. I just really quickly scanned um, uh, Wikipedia. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Wikipedia. And they said they talked about bands like Soft Cell and Throbbing Gristle, that he draws from them. Now, I didn't really hear a lot of that on this particular song. I heard more some of those 70s soul bands, but great, great stuff. It was nice in the earphones, and it was simple. It was like a club banger, but just having so much fun. It reminds me of somebody else, but I just cannot put my finger on it. That's one of the problems with reactions. I'll stop record, and then later tonight I'll go, that's what it reminded me of. But I try to be quick, but sometimes I just can't bring those together. I know who it reminds me of. I know who it is. And I didn't expect it, because it's not a soul artist per se, but I'll tell you who minds soul music and has a lot of fun with it this way is Todd Rundgren. That's who it reminds me of. He does Yeah, he does a number of sort of soul spoofs, but with a love for the music, just having some fun. So that I think of those albums like the ever popular Tortured Artist Effect. That's what it reminds me of is Todd Rundgren. So yeah, so we'll wrap it up. Rating, think I'm going to give it an A. Going to give it an A. I really enjoyed it. Now makes me want to listen to the rest of the album. So, as we say here in Bonita, Mexico, buen dia.